Masterson, and so I think of Seguin as a very family-oriented town. So I have 3 poems from my collection of family poems. First one, I wrote in 1979 on a little scrap of paper, and I called it A Message to Young Boys. Your mother says, when we are gone, whether it's noon, eve, or dawn, and something is spilled, don't with panic be filled, just listen, unless you're out on the lawn. There's 2 things you need to go get. Memorize these, don't forget. Fresh water, something spongy, both clean, not grungy. Pour the water, blot it up, no sweat. And, yes, religious education. A week after the men in white jackets carried the sheet-covered stretcher with my grandfather's body out of my room and out the front door, I woke up crying. With my stuffed bunny under my 5-year-old arm, I trundled to the living room where my parents were having a nightcap. Why did Baba have to die? I pleaded, snuggling me onto her lap. My mother told me Baba couldn't do what he loved to do anymore. So now he gets to ride ponies in heaven. This was a new thought. Baba had been my show and tell at kindergarten and had never mentioned riding ponies. Does everyone get to ride ponies in heaven? Oh, yes, my mother assured. If you were very good and honest and kind your whole life, you get to ride a white pony in heaven. And if you were bad and you lied and you were mean, as long as you had done one good deed in your life, you still get to ride a pony in heaven. But it would be a black pony with 1 white hair. She mused a minute and then told me, most people ride pinto ponies in heaven. And I just came from a family reunion for my sister's 80th birthday, and I wrote this yesterday. I called it Big Sister. A little girl reveres her big sister. Mine was adventurous, sporty, and fit. In her fringed black and silver cowboy outfit, she posed with a tin gun and a tough-as-rust scowl. I remember her pack of friends, all scouts and sailors like her, somehow impervious to the judgments of the popular cliques of the time. They dared to wear their scout uniforms to high school. No teenage tears in that crowd. In college, she was the sailing counselor at summer camp. And the first time I ever saw her cry, she was running through the pine grove to me to tell me I was the new team captain. Her tears were of joy and love. Years later, we struggled with our daughter roles to our confused and irrational mother. Early one morning, she secretly called me from her weekend at Mom's house, sobbing as she whispered, Mom doesn't know who I am. Her tears were of fear and love. At our mother's funeral, my big sister dared to wear white, honoring our world-traveling mother who explored other cultures, including where white was the color of mourning. We both cried at her funeral. Our tears were of loss and love.